Okay. Let me. Sheesh. Okay. The boys. Hang on, I got a Air Jordan sponsorship. Okay. Oh, here we go. Let's get this Dubski. Oh.
The Yanks, should they eke out a win in this one, would extend their division lead, at least with regard to their opponent tonight, who's in striking distance in the division race. J.D. Martinez is in for 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Slider.
Oh, I thought he was done.
1 and 2. Verdugo at third with 2 away. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but
it's too easy over here.
So the Yankees record a big division win and thus bolster their position at the top of the standings.
Yeah, and maybe just as important in a win like this is the message it sends to the team that you're trying to track down. It's a notable win, and it's definitely going to add to this team's confidence going forward.
All right. Oh, I'm dumb. That's great. We got a decent team momentum firing up. Hoping we can get something started or get a trade going before the before the deadline. Adam Frazier, Leary Garcia, and Xavier Edwards. You know, I hate to disappoint you guys, but I don't want you. I'm also a divisional rival. Uncle Sam. Jeez, why am I yawning? Okay. Let's go. It's only 8:30.
Contest between 2 division rivals, one of whom is happily nested at the top of the standings.
Oh, I'm hitting. Okay.
The other one is looking to shake the tree a bit. Looking to keep this a 1-run game.
Base hit here. Whoa.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Alright, over for basic now.
0-2, here it is. Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
That isn't good.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied in a very shallow right. Semien is there, and he puts this one away for the third. At the plate now is Lourdes Gurriel. Put down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system.
I didn't see that.
Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Great
My
AB
pitch
up
release
to this point. A walk right here could
isn't
really
even
just
that
infuse some
bad. Come
confidence
on.
into this lineup.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Here we go. Back in blue.
And the count will be full.
Alright, we can see what we can do here. We're gonna get some close.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is
Double play
aboard.
balls.
Kevin Biggio.
That is not a double
Now
play
he
ball.
takes a cold strike.
Not a
That pitch tells
ground
me
ball
this guy's
pitch.
feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
There you go.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Gonna get him on a 4-seam here.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put him in
Let's
motion right here.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on
10
strikes
Ks.
thus far.
Holy
First pitch of
cow.
the AB now. No balls and a strike to count.
That's not how you get 11th one.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Oh, that was
Hit
bad.
hard down the
That was
line.
really bad.
And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at the
Alright,
corners following the
Kluber.
one-out single.
It was a good, fun run. There were no days coming in.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout
Just
on
kind
his
of
way to the
behind.
mound.
He doesn't throw hard.
And we're going to see a pitch change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for
4-seam
that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Simple.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time.
Fish on
2
like
away.
that.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's
Alright,
really
come on.
no other way to say it.
Get
Not a lot of
Bo.
good scoring opportunities, and when they've had
Easy
them,
K.
like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off, and he's
God.
quickly behind 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. One.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side,
How would we
and
like
that
to do
will
it?
do it. David
There are no
Phelps
day in
been
those
summoned
hotel.
from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Oh, Clint, he's going
Here's the
hard.
first pitch to him.
Clint Eastwood.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. One
Also,
down.
Fortuna, he's gonna drop it. He didn't drop it. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate series of events
Was
there.
a walk in his last trip.
Come on,
First
DJ.
pitch on its way.
LeMahieu.
This is hit high in the air out
Oh, what
toward
a
left
bomb.
center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always
Giancarlo
frustrating to go down looking.
Stanton.
Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the
Giancarlo
setback.
Stanton.
And it's quickly 0-2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Another one sent foul.
Stanton.
Swinging a ground ball to third, but this will wind up foul.
Get
Still
that pitch count
0-2.
even though he's a closer or reliever. I don't know.
Jansen recovers. First is in time, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense.
Vladdy is not
if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Grounded down the third baseline.
Oh, I almost missed that.
One away.
That would have been costly. Not that Vladdy's just being demon, but.
Next to dig in, Teoscar Hernandez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
He's going to ground out.
And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that.
Yes, challenge that.
Really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yes.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off the sinker here.
Okay, here we go. Come on.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Wink. Nasty. Alright, we're getting him on the slider here. He's going to watch this. He's not going to even know I hit him.
Swing and a little tapper. The 1-2 pitch.
And then we get him with some heat.
Fouled off.
Some
Again,
heat.
a 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning.
There was not an
Blue Jays go
opportunity
down in
where
order.
I
They still
needed to
trail
throw.
1-0.
So I would have been stood up.
Set for the start of the inning. That'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Hit in the air down the right field line.
That's
Giving
a good
chases
blooper base
Hernandez.
hit. No, it's not.
Gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So next to hit is Luke Voigt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 1.
Ball 1.
1 out, nobody on.
Oh my, you get a really good view of the stadium from here. Catcher's got a cannon. Vladdy is Vladdy. Up over there.
The 1-0 home. Swing and a little blooper to center. Backs up and takes
Bro,
care of
okay,
it.
I could have sworn that was an absolute missile.
Giovanni Urshela, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
That's gone.
In the air to straightaway left. This is
Gio!
well, out of
Dude,
here.
oh my god, that was a bomb. He destroyed that. Oh, what the heck did Gio? Jeez.
Solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for
Yeah,
him.
we need to
And
watch
this
that
is now
back.
a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning.
I thought that
They're
was
gonna be
hitting
able to throw a
the
lot
sweets
freer
up there
if
at
they've
the
got
very
that
top.
extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. The right field.
Back to back?
Absolutely hammered.
Oh my god, we hit the pole. That was going, yo, that was gonna go 400. Oh my Jesus.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0
Look
lead.
at that.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance, the second.
Oh, you're not safe.
But it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or
We're
foul.
going back
That
to
is,
back to back
Tyler
here.
clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive.
Come on, Glaber.
Tyler Chatwood.
Tyler Chatwood?
With 2 gone here in the
He's
top of
nothing.
inning number 9. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty.
Let's go,
here
come on.
with 2 men out.
Don't stop the streak now.
And
Ooh, I dropped it way too much. Yeah.
The next 0-2. Nasty breaking
Oh
ball
my
swung out
god.
in the dirt.
Well,
Jansen
looks like he
has it.
can shut us
Throw to
down.
first ends the inning.
Thanks for getting off
So 2 runs come across here, both coming
there.
deep.
Okay.
Stepping in for the
Jeez,
Jays,
those-
Marcus Semien. He's going to lead things off in their
Those some
half of the
dingers,
ninth
I
as they
tell
try
ya.
to avoid the
One there and close it.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to
go.
happen a few times. They've
Oh, that
just
heat
been
right by him.
overmatched by good pitching.
Again.
Pops this one up.
Oh, that's all Gary. Just walk back to the dugout, yeah.
Territory for the first out. Next up is
Some nasty cheese right here.
And this is low, ball
And
one.
then
Gonna need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at
Nasty.
least tempt the hitter that it's gonna be a strike.
Slider coming front door on him. Yoink.
Ball and
Nasty.
2 strikes now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there.
Right
You have to
behind
catch it
nasty
out front
sinker.
before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
So he notched the backwards K on that one.
The backwards K.
Becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. He comes to the plate as
That's
the
one.
last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly
That's
offensively,
2.
it's just guys try and play
Blow it
above
right by
their
him.
pay grade.
He doesn't
Know
want
who the
this.
best players are in
Yoink.
the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Final strike for the Blue
Jeez,
Jays.
nasty.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here.
Another
The ball game is over. So guys, do you think games against division rivals might mean more to the
Bro, our
players
team
than
momentum
others?
should go up a
I do,
ton.
Matt. I
Dude,
mean, these guys are
literally
competitors that
just
wanna
struck
win
out
every
the
game.
side base
But they
after
know that
the
when October
compound.
comes around, it's a
But those
division
are 2
championship that really
bombs
sets you
were
up for success in the
insane.
postseason. These rivalry games are a bit more impactful.
Those
than
were
that race.
destroyed.
Yes, I think their outcome can affect a player's morale a little bit more noticeably.
Series sweep, baby. Here we go. Yeah, we're not losing to the A's. Dominguez, yes, you're coming up. Who do I send down? Talkman? Bro, you is supposed to be on the Giants, my guy. Go down and get traded. Talkman is good, or Dominguez. Good pin fronting speed. We need him. We're 49 and 22, man.
Jason Dominguez has gotten the call to the show and finds himself in the lineup. In is Jorge Soler, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So now to the plate, Hanser Alberto. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Dozier ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And the run will score, and the Royals
Oh, I didn't.
to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself.
Can you get a replay? Take a look at that foot. His foot wasn't on it. Yo. That is not excusable.
And now the first pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Taylor.
Dropping.
But
There
he
we go.
won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. Throw won't get
Triple.
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jason Dominguez just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen,
Come on, Gary.
he's worked his entire lifetime
Clutch
for this
kid.
moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Pitch is high, the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Next, it'll be Gary Sanchez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Popped up. Mondesi is there, 2 down.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
The set and the 2-1. Heading out towards shallow right.
Come on, go hard, go
No
hard.
trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the
That
inning.
was sick.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jason Dominguez.
Oh, he's a switch hitter? Yo, this is my guy.
His previous appearance. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Hey, that triple though.
Ready now is Jason Dominguez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul
I thought it was over.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Comes set and the 0-1. Pulled high in
Oh,
the
that
air
is
out
a
to right
missile.
field. Merrifield is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We played. The Yankees got an inauspicious debut from their recently promoted
That had a
prospect,
big impact
who looked a bit
offensively.
lost at the plate today.
But you
Yeah,
know,
he did. When you call up a top prospect
They couldn't clutch,
mid-season,
bro.
you expect some growing pains. Still, you have to think you were hoping for a little more in his first outing in the bigs. Good news is, he didn't come up to ride the pine. He'll have plenty of
it's
chances
my
to
first
make an
outing.
impact for
You
this team.
expect me to just have a highlight first game where I hit 2 bombs and make a diving catch to just win the game? No, I got a triple and I made 2 outs. That's really all you can ask for. I mean, I'm sure Aaron Judge is no trash, bro. He probably went like 0 for 3. But he's Aaron Judge. Yo, speaking of Aaron Judge, I ain't saying anything. I got this, my guy. You're insane. First pitch bomb, calling it here. Right here, right now.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, and he has some trouble with
perfect,
it.
perfect.
And now the runner
Safe. Let's go.
to give him
I'm
a very
clutch.
important
I'm in
insurance
safe.
run.
Let's go.
3-1.
Boy, that's a big RBI RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know that you have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos.
Oh no, it's the feet pitch. No.
Right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not.
Cut that out. Cut that out.
Looking silly.
Oh my God.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the
This
side
review, I think
wins
your foot
out.
came
So
out
with
of
two
the
in
bag.
inning, but last half of the seventh here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Marwin Gonzalez.
This is
Kari
the part of the game
Clobber.
where I think we really start seeing what teams
That's
are made of, both
all.
in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of
I
knowing
think
how to play
Kluber
with
should
the
have got that one
knocking
already.
down that W.
That's alright.
Franchi Cordero is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Change up.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning
Yoink.
signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Franchi Cordero earns the second out of the bottom of the seventh. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Line to the right side.
Bro, he's slow.
And that
Get him.
is in there
Cannon.
for a two-out base knock.
Just when you're looking for one of those shutdown names, get some quick outs, D-Roll, then you have a two-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB, no chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job, maybe a little two-out lightning.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
There we go.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Rolled slowly to first. He's got it. And he will apply the tag himself in the
I am lucky.
one.
Shouts out to RNG. Oh my guy.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He sat down on strikes in his last at
He's going yo over the big wall.
Chopped toward the second baseman.
That's safe.
And the off-balance throw gets
Oh,
him
his
nice
foot was
play.
not on there.
Next to stand in is Jason Dominguez, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Oh, Dominguez is insane.
First pitch on the way. And he jumps it.
I'm not, though.
Swing and a miss.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Taking it over at first for the second
This is
out.
why.
That might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
No, if it were 3 feet higher, he probably still would have caught it.
Grounded out in his last
If it
at-bat.
was 3 feet lower, though.
Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit the
That's
other
gone.
way out toward right field. Gonzalez is there, and they breeze
Bro,
through
Fenway
this
is the
inning as
most
the side is retired.
awkward
Yankees retired
part.
on just 4 pitches, and it's
The walls
still
make
3-1.
0 sense. It's like 215 in one spot, and then it's 380 and like not even right center, and then it's 319 over at the big wall, but it's the big wall.
For the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. And here's the first pitch curveball.
Okay, we got. Who is this guy? I have no recollection. This dude was a starter. Why is he a rookie?
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon.
Yeah, he's
Solid
dust.
innings for him in this one as
Kluber.
he gave his club a very
Seen
strong
enough.
outing indeed.
God, go home.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. And easy take there. It's 3-1 now.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something.
Great spot. Yeah, judging the outfield.
One away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Rafael Devers with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
That low-key hurted my elbow. Oh, he chased that? Oh, he chased that.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Yeah, chase it.
Pull, that's inside.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it, you know it. Keep executing, maybe get him to roll something over.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box, Christian Vasquez. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order. So far, he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here it comes, 0-2. Bouncer up the middle.
That's an out. There we go, easy.
Throw on to Ford, takes care of him, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here. Matt Barnes enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep this one right where it is, heading to the bottom of the 9th. He's set, and the pitch. Well, he gets the inning started with a bang, as this is hit high and deep to left field. And it bangs off the monster.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold them in this thing.
In now, Clint Frazier.
You know, that's not the beauty of Fenway, Mr. Dan. I have to disagree with you. That's one pleasure.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Attack for 1. On to first to complete the double play. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. From the stretch.
Roughened Odor. Oh, that's gone. That's gone.
Back is the right fielder. Out of here. She was a
Let's go! Shout out to Fenway being the most, like, unproportionate stadium to ever exist.
It's a solo shot here for Rougned Odor. Career homer number 1.
Literally anything that happens here can't happen anywhere else. It just can't.
They still have the bottom of the 9th to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not
that wasn't even a good hit.
Is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
This is skied out toward right. And he dives to make a space.
Bro, hey, we had Superman in right field. What was that? Let's give him a raise.
Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball.
Bro, he just ate so much grass. Bro, he doesn't need dinner.
So striding in to start the 9th is Kike Hernandez. And they could use a spark from him here. No balls and 1 strike. Good power curveball there, and he's in control 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball, or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
That's his 12th ground. I mean, I guess he does play up Fenway. Never mind. That's not too much of a surprise.
Bobby Dalbec stands in as he looks at a called strike.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballpark.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there.
I'm sure he is.
I expect him to catch something clean.
And another foul ball. Hernandez leads off second with nobody out. Another one sent foul.
Bobby, I have you on my my Diamond Dynasty team. I'm gonna need you to not, please not. Alright, we're gonna need a pitching change here. I didn't start warming up anyone else. That's smart of me. I should have had Chapman. Alright, Justin Wilson, you're gonna need to close this game.
Difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. Marwin Gonzalez is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. In his career, Gonzalez is sitting on exactly 100 career home runs.
And that's a nice round number right there. 100 homers in the big leagues. There's not too many guys that have ever put on a uniform that have gotten to 3 digits.
The next 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half, 4-2.
That's fine though. We got insurance runs for days.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
1-2 now. From the stretch.
Yoink.
Line to the right side. And make him 1 for 4 in this one. And that runner will hold.
Oh wait, I don't think we could put Chapman down.
Well, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few not.
Let me check. If I click on it, I'll just... Yeah, no. I'm sorry, Chapman.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The 0-2 once more. There's a slider taken for a ball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot.
Yeah, I did expand the zone. Look at that strike. Nowhere even close.
Xander Bogaerts goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with.
I'm lucky.
Alex Verdugo is in with
This
2
is
away
going to
now.
be a ball probably. Or not.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to
Come
the
on,
final
last
strike
pitch.
this afternoon.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. Well, a rolling stone gathers no moss, and these guys, I'm not sure they've even heard of moss.
Yeah, this is a complete baseball team right now, guys. They've shown they can beat you in a variety of ways. They look like a team ready for the postseason, and we haven't even reached the All-Star break.
There we go.
No doubt about it.
Oh, sick.
I think they are the league standard right now, and it's a treat to watch this team play. Going to be a fun team to follow the rest of the season.
Sweet. Trevor Story. Oh, this is easy. They want like the most trash players. Yeah. That was a pretty easy decision. Kluber versus DeGrom. Oh boy, look at the stat differentiation. It's actually not. Actually, no. He has like 20 more strikeouts. 24 to be exact.
Now in the box, Trevor Story. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Good pitch there as he gets in the
okay.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, come and trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, you never know right here. Interleague
I messed up. Should listen to this.
This could be a nice harbinger to what we're going to see in the Fall Classic right here. 2 first-place teams going to lock horns in a battle, and I'm jacked up.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over. He's good. And he'll dive back in safely. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line and left. Smith is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd.
Did not realize there were 2 outs.
Next up, Brandon Nimmo. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Cheater.
And the off-balance.
Oh my God, I am very cheater. Trevor Story is almost missed.
So a man at second here with 2 away. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Good off-speed pitch out in front for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound.
I need to not swing until I get a strike thrown at me.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors.
I keep on saying that in my head.
Count remains at 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Reined in. On time, and the side is retired. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. But tardy on that swing as it's well wide.
Does this game have access to my mic or something?
The Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it.
I think they
do. It would be a good time.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, I did not raise my. I did not go like that.
No outs. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Now another 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The bounce it to the left side. Fielded cleanly. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Now to bat, Trevor Story will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Yes, there we go, base hit.
Try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health and the wear and tear on his arm. Might have to take him out of this one really soon.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets have taken game 1.
He just threw 121 pitches. Oh, my arm is sore for
they had
him.
the chance to see how their trade for him might pan out, and the early returns were pretty good.
Yeah, and it's got to be a relief for him and the GM to see this kind of game from him after the trade. Some more good days at the dish like this, it's going to go a long way towards making this deal a win for them.
Fortunately, we did lose by quite a large amount. But not much you could do when you got DeGrom on the mound. No, we're good. Pretty sure Domingo's a center fielder, so. Oh, Chirpman. That's what I want to see closing this. Our oldest Chirpman. That's who we like to see. What time's it? 9:11.
Matchup between two current division leaders has so far lived up to its billing, guys. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 2 for 4. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air.
Is that Altuve?
And folks, this game is tied. Carlos Correa will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Of course, literally first.
Sinker start him out, but he wouldn't
God.
find it's ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Dang it. Oh my God.
It is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
To 2-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. Hold everything as they catch. We are into extra innings, and that will bring in DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. Think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do on that, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first.
Capitalize off this.
Lead off the 10th. Digging in will be Luke Voit. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. Now a pitch out as they might have smelled.
He didn't even look at third.
The 1-0. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Now the 1-2 pitch on the ground to the right side.
There we go. He found the gap.
One of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Got him pitching there, strike 2.
Big hit.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Oh, and that liner caught him.
Wow. Right off the shin.
Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound.
What a hit. That's what we like to see. 97 miles an hour right in the shin.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. McCormick is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Big spot here. First and second. Two-man guy. That'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. As he drives a line to right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And the second
yes, sir, it will.
As well.
There we go, Judge.
That's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in.
Did he just... he was just like, takes a lot of stress off your reliever. Yeah, no doubt, Dan. He just talked to himself like that.
To be successful, giving him that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Brooks Raley, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the
I think we need a medical check on Dan.
He doesn't have to
He's getting up there in age.
He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Brantley. He gets there to make the play.
Okay, we just gotta close it up, Chapman.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Yep, and I'll be the one to greet him to let him know you can't hit me.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The ballman, 2 strikes. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 1-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Behind 0-2 now. Chapman's ready. Here it comes. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on the strike.
Farewell pitching.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 3. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit.
That's fine.
On to second, but he's in.
We'll allow him to get double with 1 run. I forgot about the extra innings. So.
Now, Miles Strong.
Come on, Chapman, don't worry about it.
The count. He's ready. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So that ends what was quite an entertaining matchup of top dogs here, guys.
Yeah, when 2 division leaders face off, wow, it is like 2 alpha dogs staring at each other. Unfortunately, there's only going to be room for 1 at the top of the pack. But it's fun to get a peek at what it looks like for these 2 contenders to tangle head-to-head.
Yeah, this was a fun matchup, and I have a ton of respect for both of these 2 teams. But what really matters is what comes of these 2 teams later in the season when championships are won and lost. I want to see what these teams have become at that point.
We're done with the first half of the season in 1 day. Can I take it? Oh no, I think I have to try and get this with Zach Britton. Boy. England is my city, and if it weren't for Team 10, then America would not be any different, to be honest, mate. We went Australian on you there, instead of British. I don't say British, I say British. I still pronounce their T's and
Martinez. will not be seeing the usual suspect close this game out, as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out with
Jack Green, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
6'3", oh my God, this guy's eating
3-1 to Martinez. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, and there it.
Damn splitter.
Go. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody.
We're gonna come back in the next inning. We're gonna win it. That's what's gonna have to happen here.
One swing, and we are tied.
Okay.
0-1 delivery.
1 ball, 1 strike.
It's gonna have to happen. That's what is gonna happen. I am not losing this game. Oh my God, what is wrong with me?
In his career versus this pitcher, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Hit down the third baseline. Line hard into left.
I'm not throwing this. I'm not throwing this splitter anymore. It's the most confusing pitch. And that is a fact.
Sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Rafael Devers comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, some guys just
I
don't
mean,
like
not
the trigger
really.
on a low
It's
count.
not
They don't like the
really
ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed,
But
maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the
in
trigger.
this game, it so is.
Pitch on the way. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He stays alive, still 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next up for the Red Sox.
Oh
Vasquez.
no.
hits in 3 tries so far.
That's why we don't throw it. Yoink.
1-1 count now to Vasquez.
And if those 2 pass, I'm just gonna try again, slow it down. There we go.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable.
Oh, no.
Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
Just like this fastball.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Insane.
2 out, nobody on. Strikes him out. So 1 run can win it.
Alright,
as
let's
we
go.
head to the bottom of the inning.
Let's get that one back.
The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the.
Oh my God, hanging the
The
splitter.
best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra
Come on,
innings.
John.
Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. A ball and a strike.
no.
In his career against this pitcher, he's 4 for 14. He's taken him deep once. A swing and a
That's
drive
gone.
sent out toward
That's
the
gone.
gap.
Get out.
And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. So a solo shot here to left center
tell you when the
field.
game's on.
And with 1 swing of the bat, this
Let's do
ball game
Stanton.
is over. Well, guys, we mentioned earlier that the trade deadline is almost upon us. Do you look for this team to be active as a buyer?
Matt, in this day and age, any team with any kind of hopes at a postseason run has to be considering adding a piece or two, because if you don't, you're losing a step to those teams.
This means we're getting an offer for Juan Soto.
On the other
Calling
hand,
it right
you
here.
don't want to be trading away very many valuable prospects unless you're pretty sure your team is a serious contender.
Yeah, and the other thing to make sure is that the player or players you are acquiring are actually going to come in and make you a better team. It's not just about making moves to make moves, but those are the things that GMs have to figure out this time of year.
Those are the people we're trying to get. We just can't seem to get them. Oh, yeah. Cattell, we got an offer. Chad Green, yep, Jordan Montgomery, alright, that's alright. There we go, we got Cattell. Yes. If we get Juan Soto here. Oh my god, this guy's insane. Kind of. No, he has a full. I mean, I guess not everyone can beat DeGrom. So, it's actually not that bad. I need to remember here. 4.1 of that. To be honest.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Marte retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away.
420, nice.
Striding in is Cattell Marte. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Royals got it to second for 1, on to first as they get.
Oh no, that's not me.
And now Cattell
Come on,
Marte.
Cartel.
He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. Arroyo brings it in.
That's fine.
For 1. Back
We scored a run, boys.
Get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Stepping in next, Kike Hernandez. He flew out in his last debut. High in the air out to center field. Marte is right there, 1 down.
Hey, you have to move.
Now into the box, Franchy Cordero. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And that'll bring up the infielder Cattell Marte.
Outfielder, dummy.
Left side, but it's well.
Homeboy plays center field. He just said it infielder.
A 4-2 ball game. And he misses with it 1-1. And he pops it up back behind second base. And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the inning.
I am sorry
1, 2,
to
3
tell.
go the Bombers. As they Now to the plate, here is Christian Vasquez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ketel Marte. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break.
Not what we
they
want
want
there.
to know everything your ball does.
Not
before
even
they pull the
close.
trigger.
Ready with the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty. It was a rough start to his tenure with his new squad today as he looked all kinds of lost at the plate.
No doubt. Maybe he was pressing a little bit, trying to impress his new boys, justify the investment they made in him. His coaches will try to get him back on track and contributing going forward.
Hey, though, I did get that RBI. Yeah. Still targeting these boys right here. Although we can. Maybe they want Gio. Unfortunately, you're not getting these boys. I expect us to give him Stan. What idiots! You guys are retarded. This might be the only one I would take. Maybe. But I'm not doing it. Come on. Next game, bro. Imagine. We should be like, yeah, bro. Juan Soto, y'all want him? Oh my god, I would click it so quick. I don't even care who they want. What's it like, Chapman? Or a good player? Unless it's one of the people I wanted to not get rid of. Arenado, dang, man.
Now at the plate here is DJ LeMahieu. His prior history versus this arm, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up. But it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase it.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya.
Let's go, boy. Eradicated.
So it's a
Leaky Pookie.
two-run
That's
shot
what
to
we like
right
to see.
center. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets them in a hurry with one swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter.
Popped him up.
Go.
Aguilar is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Anthony Bass enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Gleyber.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. Now here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Alright, we have to
Marlins
do
have some
Chapman.
action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
High in the air down the right field line.
Hey, that's fine.
Duvall is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out.
That is acceptable.
Next to hit is Clint Frazier. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Just need to
Now the first pitch.
close the game with Chapman.
Popped up.
Alright, we're going
Aguilar
into the bottom of the
does
ninth.
play, and he makes the play to end the inning. And some dramatics here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. Bottom of the inning now.
For the Marlins,
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against
You
these
know,
teams.
Chapman's not usually a ground ball pitcher, but right now he is.
Digging in next, Corey Dickerson. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 5. 0-1 the count. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Nibbled
That was
corner
risky.
there, but missed. 2-1. Now the pitch.
Just like this. But I located because I'm a god.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
up
Next, here is Miguel Rojas. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. No balls and 1 strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Miami down to their last strike. 0-2 pitch is a sinker
That was
misses, but he's
close.
still in command, 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, he is the player of the game. Leaky Pookie, right there. The 2-run in the 9th. There we go. Finding our groove here in the last little bit of the season. No. Alright, well, the trade deadline is passed. Fortunately, we are not going in to the postseason with Nolan Arenado or Juan Soto. Yeah, I can tell them. We're looking good. Get some water. Plug my phone in too. There's some agua. And then
digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Lewis. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope.
And ball 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right there.
Alright, I'm confident.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped weakly to the left.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed rib.
Fouled away. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Just trying to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
A man at third with 1 away. Fouled off.
You take the mound every half inning as a pitcher, hoping to get out of the inning in 9 or fewer pitches. This guy at the plate's fouled 9 balls off. This at bat is epic.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right
There we
here.
go,
I
finally.
blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Kyle Seager goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Evan White is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching.
Just got a great
Stepping up is Clint Frazier. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
A few more insurance runs wouldn't
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
do us any harm.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul. Wide at third. Again, another foul ball.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
And he froze him on the breaking ball that time. Clint Frazier becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready to take his innings again, Aaron Judge blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone. Solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His second home run of the game, and it's now 5-3.
And everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room.
Over to first, and that retires the side.
That's okay. We got actually the second one. We didn't even have an insurance
one on the solo
run. Now
homer.
we have an insurance run. Judge. Alright, let's go.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You can tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the corner and slicing foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. The batter will be Taylor Trammell. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. This ball's hit a ton out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next for Seattle, Shed Long Jr. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Shed Long Jr.
Here's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Slider laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's a strike 3 call to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, he is a starter. That's weird. He was a reliever one game. Who are you? Go away. That guy's a psycho. And you guys thought Max Scherzer was crazy. Look at Danny Duffy.
So now here is Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Pitcher bullpen well, throws gas.
Go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Now a swinging bunt.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Now the pitch.
Batting second. No left.
Andrew Benintendi comes on with one gone here as he looks at a cold strike one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in now for Kansas City, Whit Merrifield, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
Behind 0-2 now. And there's a base hit on the line.
Wasn't bad.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In is Jorge Soler. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready on 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. Merrifield, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. And that brings in Hunter Dozier, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. So the next to bat will be Ryan McBroom. A ball and no strikes. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
1 strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So next to the plate for the Royals, Cam Gallagher, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Back with more here on the 2. Bottom of the third now, and that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. He set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Michael Taylor is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Hanser Alberto is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So 2 away here in the Kansas City 3rd. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. No balls and a strike to count. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
Nope, outside.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Urshela is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
1-2. Fouled away. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the first pitch. Whit Merrifield comes on with 1 away as he looks at the ball. It's 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Frazier is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So here's the Royals DH. Jorge Soler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Okay.
And it's 1-1.
Let's see what we can do here. Oh my gosh.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on.
Come on. Just get him out. Yes, thank you.
His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
That's 7 Ks? Jeez. This team's first game in the big leagues.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That wasn't good. Whatever.
Late swing there on the changeup.
Swing,
Couldn't make up his
geez.
mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
Might have to get that
I
down.
think a big
Fine.
reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit
Ooh, that
are way
was
worse.
nasty.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes
Right
now.
on the corner.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's his 4th time he struck out. We're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Ryan McBroom is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
No. 2 hits. Really good.
Right field for a one-out single. So only the second hit he's
Oh, wait.
given up tonight.
Since when did we get 5 runs?
Dominant since the first, so as
It was
long
like
as he can get back to
0-0-0
the
last time.
batter,
Jeez,
he's
we
not gonna
popped
worry too
off.
much about it.
Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out.
Yeah, alright. Let's just get a K here. Ground out.
Now to the
Get that
plate, Michael Taylor. Struck out
surge
in his
going.
last trip to the plate.
Yeah.
No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Curveball.
Throws him on the
Yeah.
bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
And this will have to be a
Boy,
slider.
this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Hey, shut him down right here.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
Nope.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Get it.
And he's got
Yes.
himself another one.
Let's
He
go.
picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hold
Make sure you turn off the Wi-Fi.
Some traffic and
Okay.
And he misses 2.
Oh, that was a good pitch.
And
That's
that's
ball 3.
upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls,
Hitters count
1
all
strike.
the way. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got
Big
it.
ol'
And
Mayhew.
there's 1 down now.
I think I might have a
So the
few
lineup flips
insurance
over and
on this
digging
here.
in. Adalberto Mondesi. 3rd at bat in this
Just a
one. He's
few.
bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. 0-1 the count. And he takes strike 2.
you got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And this will be fouled away.
Wow, this guy's been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
And they'll try
1
to
ball,
bounce a curveball
2
on
strikes.
0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Fouled away.
I thought we might have him looking.
Hit on the ground out to short. Story plays it in. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Let's go. Okay.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He
Benintendi,
went down on
he's
strikes
doing
last
well,
time
kid.
up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and
There we go.
with Merrifield next to hit. He'll try and do what he
Going
can
into
to
the
work
7th.
toward cutting into this big deficit.
Kinda hope I get relieved. I don't
And he
want to
gets ahead
pitch.
here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
popped him up. Sanchez over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Uppity.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good change-up, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And another foul ball.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Inside, and that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate, where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Get there.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Hunter Dozier digging in now. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The third baseman.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Dozier.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. This will get foul for strike two.
Okay.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he will pull into second with a two-out double. So
yes, manager tip. Pitcher getting tired, that's what we like to see.
A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what
We'll have to press pause. Is that strike 3 to retire the start? 2-out double left.
It's kind of annoying.
Now the plate is Cam Gallagher.
102. Take me out. I swear if they make me
ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Sent on the ground down to second. And that is through into
give him the base. Yeah, suck. Take me out.
Nothing fires me up more than
That Chapman
offensive player
finish it.
inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
At the plate, Michael Taylor. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Taylor has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
But, you know, I still got the
punch out. Michael Taylor is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Swung on and missed.
One ball, one strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's feel is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Runners on first with 1 down. Skied into straightaway right.
This is the best I've done player locked with someone who just came in from the minor leagues.
The runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Usually I suck. And last batter here.
Adalberto Mondesi is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
They want to send it.
Gallagher leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. That's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Pause.
3-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Weekly hit towards first. Scooped up.
Yeah.
And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the pitch.
The right fielder, number 15.
Whit Merrifield is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Hard hit towards center.
It's a catch.
And that's in for
Dang
his
it,
second
no,
hit of
alright.
the afternoon.
Obviously, as a
Turn 2
pitcher,
here.
he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches,
You already know
you
what we
have
get.
to be
We're
concerned
gonna
about his
slurge.
health and the wear and
2
tear on
seam
his
instead
arm.
of a slider.
Might have to take him out of this one real soon.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Here we go.
Right over the top with that curveball.
Change up.
It's 0-2. Hit hard back.
No.
And that's through for the hit.
The slurge did not
Now a
work.
long throw to third, and he's safe.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Lifted in the air out to center
That's
field.
enough to get the runner in.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And this will wind up a sac fly and an
Alright,
RBI.
well, there goes the
Shutout
shutout,
goes
but
by the boards here
we
in the
can
night.
finish the game.
Stepping in
Game's
once
started.
again is Ryan McBroom. He's working on a
Ooh.
1-for-3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. They called him up with the hopes that he'd be a force on the mound, and he really delivered today with a
6
double-digit
hits,
whiff total and just an
12
outstanding start.
Ks, 1
No
run.
doubt about it. He's the kind of young pitcher who can change the complete story of a season. Terrific stuff on the mound today. Maybe a sign of good
We
things to
got
come
the
down the
next
road.
Kluber here. Garrett Cole. We're only at 118. I think I'm gonna have to call it. We will have to finish it tomorrow, which is possible. Well, not bad. One day we basically got to we almost got to the playoffs. We're 118 games in. Didn't do bad. We got Cattell, we got Shorty back. Basically with the same lineup. Unfortunately, could not get Juan or Arenado, but you know what? Or Tatis. But hey. Overall, it wasn't that bad. And that should do it.